YouTube?
On YouTube.
Wow.
Hi, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. Who is here? Is there anyone here? Ooh, can someone share a link to this though? Because I think otherwise people literally won't be able to find it.
Like on your guys' socials? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Probably smart to do that.
Can
You
you go?
can check it from your phone maybe.
Can you go YouTube live and Instagram live at the same time?
That's a lot of portals. But I guess we could.
Open the portals. Let's go live on Twitch too.
Let's go live on Twitch and everyone. Ibrahim, you're here with us. Yeah. Heyo. So we have a surprise. This is the love language guys. They sent us a demo that became to be free. I just don't want to. I'm just might come here this way. Oh,
But where do I find the live link? Because I can't see it.
on YouTube. On our channel probably. Thanks, Tilly. Because we're really happy that Owain, we got to work with Owain again for this one. So it's a continuation. I don't know if any one of you got some understandings of the continuation with the loner.
I also said to the chat that we are in live.
So we are in New York right now because we're gonna have like a gig on the 9th on Saturday at Hall of Williamsburg. So really pumped. It's Richie's first time in New York.
Oh man.
And
We're gonna take you out. Yeah, we're gonna take you out. Yeah, I'm fucking excited.
But yeah, we got some like peeps who live in New York here.
What's the best thing to do in New York?
Dance. Best thing to do in New York is to dance.
Nice. 'Cause yeah. So yeah, I've actually got. I brought my notebook, and I actually have some talking points. I've prepped actually for this because I guess there were some ideas I wanted to get across here. But how do I do this now? So basically, some concepts for the video. I'm just gonna lay it out to you guys because you guys are the peeps who are here, and you're probably vibing with the wavelengths that we're on. So the song lyrically is about layers of perception and portals and structure. So it's more about I don't know if you noticed the little cube in there in the video, but that's basically a representation of a structure. And I feel like structures they can either trap us or really support us. So if we create a structure that really supports us, then a structure or order can be an agent of freedom. Whilst if we create structures that entrap us, it can be a structure of oppression. And the questions to ask about when creating structures is like what are the axioms that we're using to the building blocks of the structure, and is our need or want to build a structure coming out of an inner wanting, or has it been given to us? I feel like these are the questions I try to ask myself when building structures. As someone who is constantly having trouble with building structures, finding herself in structures she doesn't like, I find that sometimes the only way that I can understand if I'm in a structure that I don't like is by actually feeling and stepping away from the order that I've created for myself. Whilst, the orders that I've created for myself, a lot of how to say, there's some I'm not getting lost in a train of thought, but orders, perceptions, layers of perception, structures, and freedom. Who's our mixing engineer? This song was mixed by Max and Richie actually. So this in-house mixing going on.
Yes.
There's Max on a hammock being like,
Come over here.
yeah, let's talk about mixing now. Okay, man on a hammock. Let's talk about mixing. What was
Ask me anything.
ask Max anything about mixing. Hey, Michael.
Yeah. How did you guys like that first like bass line and everything else? How did that happen? Like,
Originally,
literally was like.
it was originally like we're making like an edit of a song, and we had like an acapella in there. We just kind of made it all around that, and then we just took out that acapella and kind of like ran with it from there. Honestly. But the bass was all live bass.
Yeah.
You guys added some synth bass on top of it, right? Or did you replace it? No, it's
I
cool.
was a really trashy synth underneath there.
No, it sounds
Like,
fucking dope.
if you heard it solo, you'd be like, you're insane.
But as a layer, it
With
sounds
the layer,
fucking-
it works.
No, it
It
sounds
adds like
sick.
a weird. It makes it feel like weird, like because the top
Yeah.
end is acoustic bass, like regular
Yeah,
bass,
yeah,
and the low end is like serum sub bass. But it has a really weird top end on it, so it's like it's a bit janky, but it's kind of interesting.
Nah, I like that. I like a good little bit of jank. You know, you need like a little bit of purposeful.
Yeah,
It gives it a live feeling, you know.
It's not live feeling, but it's also.
But it's also exactly.
I tried to find the original edit that we were making, and I couldn't find it. But I can show you guys the song where that stuff that literally started it all. It's crazy. It's trippy.
Yeah. Can you guys hear us? Just to clarify, can you hear us? Is this microphone from this? Yeah, good. Technology.
Just went through the whole video concept and just they couldn't hear anything.
Yeah. I've got some deep thoughts that you will not hear. This structure is not serving me.
No, the concept is fucking great though.
Yeah, thanks,
and
bro.
also super applicable, especially now.
Well, that's
in a lot of ways.
yeah, we're just, we're living in this weird paradoxical times, like coming here, like I'm from Estonia. So
That's so cool. I had no idea where you guys were from before you guys came here.
Well, yeah, you two like.
yeah,
From Estonia.
yeah,
When we FaceTimed the other day, I was like, oh, you guys are from Estonia. That's so cool.
yeah, we're
Yeah, today when I was having lunch with my friend, somebody came to me again and was like, "What language is this that you're speaking? I've never heard this language before." And I was like,
Estonian. Yeah, there's like 1.5 million of
My
us.
culture, love it.
Billion?
Million.
It's like
billion.
No, 1.5. Everyone
Everybody
around
was
you. We have integrated.
Silently.
Whoa.
No, no, there's
Where are you from?
yeah. The boys are from England. From Forest Hill. Forest Hill, guys. Sway and Forest Hill. Let's go. And you guys are OG
New York.
from New York.
He's born in New York. I'm from Connecticut, so but it's right next door. But I've been here forever now.
Nice.
What's chat saying?
Oh, it's a chat.
Yeah, from Poland.
Estonian. Eesti wait. Hello from South Texas.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Texas, baby.
I did the lyrics. Oh, yeah. But anyways, we're from Estonia, and for that, in our current times, like once I heard the news of what's going on, let's just say, I had like a very, very strong reaction in the airport because I couldn't believe it really, because really felt like in England we had this thing called Brexit.
Yeah,
I really felt like that again. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, you're coming here in a funny
crazy time.
Crazy time. Man.
crazy time.
But yeah,
It's
we
so good for
yeah.
music. It's good for the
Good for
escapism of music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect for your guys' music as well.
We're all in systems, right?
No, totally.
Yeah.
Very applicable.
But yeah, it's so yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of that, we're just hoping that Estonia will stay free.
Also, well, I like this band.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
My country
Come on,
has been-
Estonia, let's stay free.
Beer?
That's what I wish for this, and I wish that instead of dualism, I think that this whole thing that's going on, a lot of it's because of dualism, because of we're having these conversations that instead of thinking of us as us, it's us versus them, and layers of perception. If we could see ourselves connected to each other as we are alike. And in some ways I feel like the whole gender issue as well, if we could kind of like how to say it, that make it less competitive, and instead, you know, I think that, I mean, I hope you guys vibe in. I hope you guys just like okay with me expressing my opinion in that way. I think that trans people, for example, are here to save us from this whole women versus men kind of dialectic that we're in, that's causing a lot of pain, I think, underground. Because like I think like, yeah, we were talking like we all have layers of ourselves that, so basically let me go into a deeper concept, which is that what it's under the video as well, and it's the idea of those two modes of being. And one of these modes of being is so yeah, Sartre had this example, but actually Dubois had it like at 1903. But anyways, the concept is like, imagine that you are looking through a keyhole, like you are in a hallway, you're looking through a keyhole into this room, and then you're straining to look into this room, and thus you become whatever is in that room. You forget about what your body or who you are or the perception of yourself. And now if someone walks in, sees you peeping through a hole, suddenly you're in this mode of being where all you can feel is how you are being perceived. And it used to be more of a thing where anyone who's other has experienced this. You know, like molding yourself, like having this mode where you are constantly being monitoring how you're being perceived. And I think it's, well, and this kind of mode, you know, it's psychic drain. In the end of it all, it's psychic drain. Whilst if you're in the moment and you're in your body and you're actually in whatever action it is that is going on, you are in a being that is like the self immediate now, you know. So if you are in the perception part of your mode, which is fine, we develop it so that we could survive. But again, like anyone who's other usually has had to like have these two modes of being, and one of them is more authentic to what they are, and the other one is more like kind of taking in like, oh, okay, this is what I need to be or do or whatever to survive in the environment that I'm at. And instead of like thinking that it's only like an idea for women or queer people or you know, people of color, it's also, I would say that it's also for men. It's a controversial opinion, but it's also for men, like men who have to like be rational and, you know, kind of there's all these certain roles and stuff that we have been given that we have to like let go of and become spectral being instead of like, you know, identifying with this one personality. And then that causes a lot of, you know, neurosis and like, again, psychic drain if you're constantly in a fight within yourself, because there's a part of you that wants to, you know, be in action of how you really are, and a part of you is always like thinking like, oh damn, like I have to do this or be like that in order to survive, you know. So in the very like that's the main, lyrically, that's what I was exploring, because I guess it was like it was more in the winter where we were working on this song. This guy sent this demo, and we were like, oh, this is a cool tune. And then all of us, like, you only had like, you had the bass line that was so killer, and there was only this cruel, cruel, cruel baby on it. And
The little synth, the dreamy synth line.
yeah, and the that was there as well. And we all like, next day we woke up and this cruel, cruel, cruel baby was in our heads.
Yeah,
And we were like,
yeah. I remember the first time being it, like, yeah, that is.
That's so cool.
Yeah. You can just fucking tell, man. You can tell.
Yeah.
I was like, because obviously the thing is, like, people send the song all the time.
Yeah.
To that, and normally like, yeah, it's cool. Like, it's cool. But like, I think over the couple of days afterwards, like, this is fun.
I felt compelled to send it to you guys. Like I literally like it, just like, because I mean I've been a fan of your music for a while now, and like when we made that song, I was like I have to send it to these guys. Like and it was a really cool experience to, you know, get your guys' feedback and interest in like doing the song. It was just like surreal, honestly. So
Yeah, that was like we were like, whoa, these guys are like brave. They've got this banger here. They're just sending it to us. No, it's awesome.
Happy we opened that portal.
Yeah, open up a portal. And I was I wanted to make some lyrics for it, and then I kind of found myself in the winter like feeling quite oppressed by the system that I had made for myself. I actually cried when I did the first version of the lyrics because I was like, I feel so trapped, like in all these like tasks and everything that you have to do in order to, I just, as a creator as well, like.
That's the two-stroke I was talking about with the German helmet. You could hear him coming. It's so like specific to New York, that the German helmets and the two-strokes.
Yeah,
it's cool.
But yeah, so
let's talk about motorcycles, yeah.
So I feel like, especially as a creator, you definitely go in between those two modes of chaos and order, of that mode where you're just like going with ideas and you're just like layering and like producing, and then there's the other mode where you're just like editing and structuring and ordering, and these are two different modes. And like I feel like as a creator, I need my mind to be able to be free from tasks. In order to receive divine inspiration.
We've had such a problem working on new music the past few months as we've been releasing music and marketing it.
Yes.
So
Like, we literally we would get in the studio and we'd be distracted by all the shit we had to do, all the tasks and everything. And it's so freeing not to have to do those tasks because our EP is out and like we just focus on music.
Yeah, their new EP is out. Listen to their new EP, Love Language, new EP. Let's go. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
So, yeah, nowadays it's like with our digital selves evolving, and like so much, like instead of navigating only one world, we're navigating like at least two different worlds. And I just hope that it's through dancing and like, I feeling time and space. And look at this sunlight. So I hope that whoever you are, wherever you are, that you can like make that space in your mind, or like at least have a structure that can create borders for you to give yourself that chaotic no task time. Yeah, as I would like to give myself one day.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
That was like a TED talk. That was amazing.
Needed that.
Thank you guys for making this song. Like, all this team is involved with this.
Should we sign off from there? I feel like that sums it up, really. Right.
Thank you so much for joining, and see you in real life. Enjoy real life.
Facts. Mic drop. Enjoy real life.
Oh, this doesn't. Now back to the systems.